In this module, we'll be covering governing variant creation with regex rules. We'll be discussing the use of regex patterns to determine which variants to produce when images are uploaded into EnterWorks. Regex stands for regular expression, or sometimes rational expression. It is a syntax used to describe alphanumeric patterns in strings. It is often used in search engines to describe the pattern of characters being searched for, and more information on regex patterns is readily available on the internet. The DAM variants repository records define the image variants that can be created by EnterWorks and indicate which variants will be created when a specific image file is uploaded. Each record in DAM variants describes one image variant that can be created. And the record's attributes include the dimensions of the variant, the image quality, whether to include a watermark, the text of that watermark, and compression quality. One of DAM variants repository's attributes is entitled REGEX Rule. The REGEX Rule attribute is optional, and if present, it should contain a regex pattern expression. The regex rule attribute controls whether or not the variant will be created for a particular image uploaded into EnterWorks. When an image is uploaded into EnterWorks, DAM checks the regex rule attribute value for each record in the DAM variants repository to see if the variant described by that record is to be generated. If the regex rule attribute is empty, DAM generates the variant described by that record. If the regex rule attribute is not empty, DAM evaluates the regex rule value to see if the image's file name matches the given regex pattern. And if it does, the variant is generated. If the file name does not match the regex pattern, the variant is not generated. Here's some quick examples. If we apply _install as our regex rule, any file names coming into the system containing that key will be produced. So our first two examples here will be produced and generated as variants. Our last one, however, will not. It'll just be generated as the normal variants that exist, such as large, extra large, and thumbnail. And we have a complex example where we're looking for any character between 0 and 9, so a number, or the absence of a number based on the asterisk. The words merch and front separated by underscores, the same pattern on the other side, another underscore, and then any combination of letters. So given that pattern, it will match this, it will match this, and it'll match this. Based on the asterisk, we can basically not find the character specified, and that's okay. It does not, however, match examples like this, because this key does not exist. Or we're not following the same logic as in this example where we start with letters, even though the back half does match. And same thing here, we're missing our letters in this section. So it matches the entire pattern. Another example could be if you didn't necessarily want to have a regex rule applied, but you wanted to have that variant be optional, you can add just a # or a hashtag. What that does is, since that's technically an illegal character in a file name and it would never show up, essentially locks that variant from being created automatically by the system in any case, no matter what the file name might be. And then you can manually generate that variant on the fly. Other examples might be if you want to rotate the file name, you can use rotate right or RR. You can do NR or rotate left. There are a number of different examples and a lot of different possibilities with regex rule variant creation.